Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Friday to you all. We have got new music coming from the IVE camp over at Starship with what I believe is the second of their 3 title tracks for this upcoming EP, Off the Record. Now, this is the second of the pre-releases for this era. We checked out Either Way or Either Way, depending on where you're from. Check that out the day that dropped. Very interesting start to the era, not in the typical IVE fashion, of course. The song that they dropped, very different for IVE. Because IVE, for me, have really brought like the kind of energetic bops. But they started off with a little bit of a darker one, especially with the MV. The MV was kind of gorgeous. It's like a shot in like a really interesting indie film rather than an MV, which I really enjoyed. But Off the Record, I have no idea what direction they're going to go with this, and frankly, I have no way of really guessing which way they're going to go with it. So let's just get into it right quick once. DJ, roll the intro. I am. When is this album dropping? Oh, it doesn't say. I'm sure it'll say somewhere in the video, maybe at the end or something. But yeah, I like. I genuinely, after Either Way, don't know what direction IVE could go anymore, because they kind of just dropped a. IVE, I feel like for title tracks, it kind of been not predictable, but you could kind of group a lot of the title tracks together, and that they're kind of, very danceable, high energy bops. But then Either Way was the wrench or the spanner in the machine that really kind of threw the trail off a little bit. So I'd be curious to see what Off the Record, what direction this is going to go. So let's find out.
시간이 됐어 SOAM 목소리 낮추고도 속삭여줄래 이 밤이 좀 더 깊어지면 뭔가 더 솔직해도 될 것 같은 기분이 들어 있잖아 가끔 너무처럼
Oh, this is again very different. It's like, oh, the instrumental cutout. It's like it wants to be a city pop song. It's so close to being there, but it's not quite there yet. But it's really nice. I like this chill vibe. I was wondering if we were going to get some really high vocals in it. There we go. Oh! Rap section in the post-chorus? Is it a post-chorus or a bridge? We'll find out in a minute. Whoa, I love that timpani roll in a pop song. Okay, so post-chorus into a bridge. Oh. And again, we get a really nice outro post-chorus.
Off the record night, this late night conversation, 잠들지 않아.
Whoa. Oh, the stringy synths to finish? Okay. Hey, yo. Again, it's an IVE track that, if you compare it to previous titles that they've done, doesn't feel like an IVE title track. And that's why I'm so interested in this EP, because it's so different. But, oh, I like it. It's such a nice chill groove, and yeah, again, it's very much city pop coded in a way. At least for my ears, it's not, explicitly clearly a city pop song. There's certain elements that are missing to be a city pop song, but it's close. It's really close. And what they've done right is the vibe of the city pop tracks. They've nailed it. It's easy to listen to, it's easy to follow along to. It's one of those songs where you can just kind of sit back, relax, and just enjoy the tune for what it is and just let it take you somewhere. It's very nice. It's very nice. I do want to go back to that second chorus one time and just kind of figure out what is happening, especially with that when that post chorus comes in. Because that second chorus into the post chorus, into the bridge, into the final chorus is kind of glorious. I think it's around here.
잠들지 않아.
Oh, well.
Night conversation, 멈추지 않아. No more time, no more camera vibe. This late night conversation, 잠들지 않아. Yeah, 더 가까이 모여 앉아. 참 모든 걸 털어놔. After record night, this late night conversation, 멈추지 않아.
That chorus is very smooth. It's just the right amount of smoothness for it. Shout out IVE one time. Very interesting place to put the rap verse, in the post-chorus after the second chorus. Because the thing with pop music, at least in roughly the K-pop scene, song structure usually would be first chorus, and then maybe, depending on the song, maybe you get the post-chorus here, and then you go into the rap verse, which is usually the second verse. Should then be followed up by the pre-chorus again, the second chorus, and then mainly because of the streaming meta and how songs are getting shorter, they'll cut the second post-chorus out and transition straight into the bridge here. But with Off the Record, they've done the complete other way around. They've gone chorus, second verse, second pre-chorus, second chorus, followed up by a post-chorus, a proper full long post-chorus, and then a bridge, and then the final chorus, which also has an outro at the end of it. And you can't see my hand, which is way off camera, but it's like they've extended the song in a place that I feel like a lot of groups wouldn't. And I think that's very interesting, that they didn't play all their cards right at the beginning of the song or in like the first minute of the song. I like it. I like it a lot.
또 엄청난 반전도 있어야지. Romantic한 psycho. 날 탐하면 모든 걸 견뎌야지.
That's crazy. A timpani roll in a pop song that isn't string or classical orchestral based. Nice. I do love a good timpani roll. But I think this bridge here and the way that it does go kind of pretty and kind of graceful is really cool. Because the rest of the song it's not been too energetic. It's been a really nice groove. And up until the timpani roll, the bridge here also is a continuation of that. You don't get the bottom end of it, but it's still very pretty, very delicate.
날 탐하면 모든 걸 견뎌야지.
And it's just for that little section of the bridge, it goes classical. But man, is that a good time. I want it again. Hold
난
on.
반전도 있어야지 romantic한 psycho 날 탐하면 모든 걸 견뎌야지 love me absolutely leave me 날마다 killing healing 또 맞춰 stay
And then we're back into this city pop vibe, right?
stay in a conversation
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a crazy experience. That is a K-pop song that takes you on a musical journey using styles that you normally would not see together in a song structure that I feel like you normally wouldn't see in the industry right now. And that's what's going to make it stand out for me is the fact that it really doesn't follow the script of, well, city pop or symphonic pop or just pop music in general right now. And I think that's really cool. And honestly, like it's definitely the time of year as well. Like, we're in October now. It's very much autumn. The weather's getting colder, leaves are turning brown. It's very rainy in the UK, but that's nothing new. But you know my point. It's like the high bubbly, like sugary bubblegum pop songs from the summer release season just don't feel maybe as appropriate as they did 2 months ago or 6 weeks ago. And now that we're approaching Christmas, kind of we either start going festive or we either start turning down the energy a little bit for the winter release season. And I think Off the Record is doing a really good job of that. So very much approve of this one. I think musically, I think I do prefer this over Either Way. MV for Either Way, though, is really pretty. So the MV will go to there, but yeah, Off the Record is a very nice track. But that is it from me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today. Let's work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world. Whether it be, checking in with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.